Okay, this is the last recording I'm going to do for today, I swear. Maybe I'll just use Piggy to cover up the light. Let's see. The light is quite blinding on that camera. Alright, so I don't feel good about today simply because my main phone has been acting up and it's really starting to piss me the fuck off. You have to understand, I'm a fucking workaholic, and the fact that the camera or the phone is just not loading, like it won't even let me log into Rumble right now. So like, what the fuck? I told you it was saying 30 seconds remaining for like, 10, 15 minutes. Who the fuck knows? And so that's the internet in this fucking hotel is just fucking useless. And this is one of the reasons why, as a content creator, it's beneficial for me to have multiple fucking devices, right? And the lack of stability just completely complicates everything. When you're stable, when you're only in one spot, you can accumulate supplies, right? I was just showing you guys the fucking soap, right? Just this, for example. Like, just imagine how heavy your shampoo bottle is. We all have a shampoo bottle, right? No, I don't have a shampoo bottle. Not anymore. I acquired one when I was back in, where the fuck was I? I acquired one when I was in Lisbon. But then I ditched it because I'm not going to carry that shit in my fucking luggage. That I have 2 pieces of luggage to check in, right? So I'm worrying about, like, will this last? This should last me for the rest of my time in Vietnam. So basically, each day when I shower, I do 1 pump. Or, if I want to wash something, I'll do a pump. But I don't usually do a full pump. I'll do a full pump when I'm taking a shower, right? But otherwise, I don't think you really need that much soap. Because otherwise you're going to be there. Well, you're supposed to be washing your hands for fucking 20 seconds all the time anyway. But I told you guys, I pee a lot. So, like, do you really see me standing there for 20 fucking seconds washing my hands when I'm peeing, like, 30 times a day? No. I just have the hand soap. And I just use the bar of soap in those instances. Anyways, what the fuck was I gonna do? So yeah, I wanted to finally go outside because, another thing is that it's fucking hot as fuck out here. Look, I'm already going over time. So I guess this will just be a long format video. Because this is the work that I've done so far today. And I was hoping to do more simultaneous recordings with all 3 cameras, but because that one camera is acting up. So I have a 13-minute video and a 14-minute video. And because you need to have lots of space, right? If I want to shorten a video, the only way I can do that is if I have extra space on my phone. Because right now I have absolutely no space on my phone because I've been downloading so many fucking subliminals. The thing is, I cannot even open WhatsApp. WhatsApp will not function, or it will not let me go into the app if I have no storage space. So that's how bad it is on my other phone right now. Yeah, so the other day I definitely made over, probably 25 videos. And then today I would say, let's see. So far on the paper, I've got 11, let's see, 11 plus, let's see, I'm so bad at math. Oh god, this is embarrassing. So 5 plus 6 is 11, plus 10 is 21, 22, 23, 24. So I have 24 videos on this paper, but I was recording already, so I didn't write those things down. So I'm sure I probably made over 25 videos today. So that means probably the previous day I probably made about 30 videos. I don't know. I didn't actually count it. But yeah, that's just showing you, you know, I'm a workaholic and I'm an attention whore. So yeah, I like to have all my angles and my bases covered. But yeah, so, and then it doesn't stop here, right? Because after I tidy up, right, I'm not going to leave them like this. I'm going to throw them back on the bed and put some dolls in. And that's the thing. Whenever I take the little dolls outside, I usually forget. I have to stop saying that because that's negative language, right? Negative self-talk. But I'll bring them with me. But then, of course, I'll leave them in my bag accidentally. And, yeah. So then that's what happens. But everybody wants to fucking go outside. Well, they want to fucking go outside, but then they're tiny, so then I, you know, accidentally leave them in my bag. Because it's like they're so small, I don't realize that they're missing. Like, you know, I'm always like worrying about accountability. Accountability, like, okay, when I was in the Marine Corps, every time you go somewhere, like let's just say from boot camp, right? Every time you go somewhere, you have to stage the rifles and you got to count off. You got to count off the Marines. So you always got to be on top of your numbers. How many Marines are on deck? How many weapons do you have on hand? Weapons are so fucking important, you know? So I have to say I'm falling off the wagon here, you know, because I only have so many fucking dolls, right, in storage. But, yeah, that's why it's just like, to make my life easier, like I have to be organized as I can be. So that's really the pitfall, the downfall of having too much shit is, you know, lack of accountability. It's hard to stay organized. It's hard to organize and stay organized when you have too much shit. Like when I was staying at the hostel, every morning I would just go through the same hurdles, the same challenge of, okay, how do I organize my stuff? It's like every morning it was the same fucking thing. It's like, oh my god. Because there's no space to put your shit when you're in a hostel, right? The only space that you have is a fucking locker, is the locker that they give you. And then imagine, you know, it's just a hassle having to access your luggage. So are you really, realistically, are you really going to keep that shit locked up? No. So that's what happens where you have asshole roommates where they just like leave all their shit all over the place on the fucking floor, blocking the walkway for everybody, blocking the path. You know, I don't want to be that guy, that asshole, you know, who leaves all their shit all over the fucking place. I like to put my shit, you know, to the side so that way, you know, people don't fucking trip over and fall over my stuff and then they want to fucking sue me, etc. Alright, I feel like a hot mess right now, so I need to just chill. Look, yesterday I went to the beach and I didn't even bring anything. I didn't bring my phones. Yeah, I didn't bring my phones because I told you guys the situation, right? After doing my laundry and then that shit reeked of the fucking detergent, I just couldn't even function because the stench of the fucking detergent was just so terrible. It's like, it's just completely thrown me off guard. It just basically threw me a curveball, and it was like, it just fucked me up in so many ways, simply because the laundry detergent is just so overpowering. Because first, I tried to soak it in water. The smell wouldn't fucking go away. So I was like, okay, let me just go to the fucking beach. I'll just sit in the fucking ocean, and hopefully that shit will wash out. So, yeah, I showed you guys the behind the scenes. You saw all that shit in my fucking hanging up to try and dry it, right? It's been a real nightmare with the laundry situation. And these are like, you know, challenges for me. Like, maybe you guys are okay with your fucking laundry. Maybe you're using that, you know, perfume dyed shit, which is toxic and causes cancer. Maybe you guys are fine with it. But I'm telling you guys, your skin is your biggest organ in your fucking body. The chemicals are gonna seep into your fucking skin, and then next thing you know, you're like, oh, how come I have cancer? Well, that's one reason why. That could be one of the causes. But anyways, yeah, I can still smell that shit. It's just driving me nuts. Between my phone not acting properly and the stench from the laundry detergent that you cannot see, obviously, and I'm starting to get hangry. So yeah, yesterday I went outside and I didn't even bring my phones. Like, I like to be able to do that, and I fucking spent time with a few trees. But the thing is, you always see a whole bunch of ants, right? So, you know, I need to have some sort of balance. Alright, I'm gonna just, like, sign off, and, of course, you're not gonna see the back end of the operation. Now it's time for me to upload all this shit. And, of course, if I want to write a new fucking description every fucking day, that's just too much fucking work. I even wrote, this is too much work. In some of the descriptions. Alright, fuck you guys. I'm gonna actually finally sign off and go see what I'm gonna eat, which is gonna give me food poisoning again. Because I'm in Vietnam.